It's very strange. Oh, Grandma, what lovely big thigh-length boots you have. Hey, I'm just reporting this stuff. I'm not making it up. They also have in Amsterdam the Heineken Museum. All you can drink as long as you listen to the lecture about Heineken. That's just a tip. They also have Belgian beer there. I tasted Belgian beer there called Duvel. Don't know if you ever... oh, my God. You know, people think they're tough drinking the tequila with the worm in it. Duvel is like... it's like drinking a pond. There's like moles and rodents at the bottom of this stuff. There's bits of old bike and stuff at the bottom, like... and it's brewed by monks. Belgian monks brew this beer. That's why they're so, you know, they're so at peace, these monks. They wear togas, they live in a frat house, they drink beer all the time. But the Dutch people are lovely. They're very, very nice people. Very civilised people, I thought. For all the stuff that seems to be, very nice people. And they're very smart. They all speak English. You know that people think, like the French and the Germans, the Italians, they all speak English. No, they don't. But the Dutch do. They all speak English. Because I think they know that their own language is too difficult for anyone else. It is. No one's going to learn Dutch. Come on. They know it. They're Dutch, but nobody else is going to learn Dutch. When you speak Dutch, it's kind of like you've got the flu and you've got slack dentures. It's going... I don't mean to be offensive. That's just what I... windmill... hashish... And they have no vowels in their language, only consonants. As far as I can see, all consonants. That's why they don't have the Wheel of Fortune in Holland. Would you like to buy a vowel? No. No, I wouldn't. I made myself laugh anyway, and that's important. You've got to enjoy your work. You know the interesting thing, when you go to Amsterdam, when you fly into Amsterdam and you go through customs, the customs guys are all like, hey, come on in, you should fly to Amsterdam, welcome, yes, come on, enjoy yourself. When you fly out of Amsterdam to anywhere else, you go through customs, they're like, where'd you come from? Amsterdam, okay, drop it, bend over. I'll tell you a true story. This is a true story. This is a true story. I was once in Amsterdam and with a girl that I liked very much. And, you know, and we were travelling around Europe a bit. And we were going from Amsterdam to Portugal. And we got a flight. And the girl that I never took part in any of this, but the girl I was with, she used to really like the stuff that's legal in Amsterdam. Right? And so we were going to Portugal, and we get through customs at Portugal, and everything's fine. And I told her, do not take any of that stuff through customs. Don't want that. That's dangerous. You're getting a lot of Midnight Express. It's not good. So we go through, and we get out through, and we're in the taxi coming away from the airport, and she got very, very quiet. And she said, can you ask the taxi driver to slow down? I said, oh. I get out the Portuguese phrase book, and I say to the taxi driver, can you slow down in Portuguese? I can't remember. Slow down. And so the taxi driver's like, and I'm showing it in the... He goes, all right, he slows down, and we slowed down at about 20 miles an hour, and she keeps saying, will you tell him to slow down? And I'm thinking, I know what's going on here. You know, she said, tell him to slow down, it's really freaking me out. She had put hashish under her tongue. And we'd gone through customs, and, you know, we were just getting chatting to the customs guy, and the hashish had all melted. It was the most fun we ever had in our relationship. It melted. And so we pulled over and pulled to the car at the side of the road. We get out. We're standing there, the three of us, and she's saying to me, will you tell him to slow down? I said, the car stopped! And the cab driver and I, we didn't speak each other's language, but we looked at each other. We both spoke Guy. What are you going to do? Anyway, there's one thing I want to tell you very quickly about Amsterdam. The parents, a lot of parents groups are outraged by the violence in the movie Hostel, you know, about the kids going to Amsterdam. I like it. It warns the kids to stay away from Amsterdam. You know, don't go to Amsterdam, kids. My son's 4.5. I've got a sign up in his room. No Amsterdam for you, kid. No Amsterdam. Stay away from there.
Worldwide Pants.